My name is Isaac Santamaria, and this is my persuasive speech on why you should use communication in leadership. First, I'm going to be handing out my outline so you guys can follow along. So, key points. What is a leader? What is effective communication? And how you can use communication to be an effective leader and why. Have you ever wondered what makes a good leader and how to become one? I'm here to inform you why communication is important in leadership. I have read and completed assignments for chapter 1 through 13 in Understanding Human Communication by Robert Adler, Com 101 Fundamentals of Oral Communication, along with other outside resources like different places where I've worked with different leaders. First, I want to start by discussing what actually makes a good leader for you to understand the importance it has. According to the textbook Understanding Human Communication, leaders are remarkably humble. They are content to let others take the spotlight and are quick to say that they are still learning and growing. According to an article, What is a Leader? What do they do? And how do you become one? A leader is someone who inspires people. It's someone with a vision and a path to realizing it. A leader will empower their team members to be unique in their leadership qualities and to achieve their goals. The role of a leader is dependent on many factors, such as the size of their team, organization, or base. It also dependent on their goals and values and what they want to achieve as a leader. In general, a leader is there to encourage and inspire, or even coach others to be better. This can be challenging at times, but a good leader will motivate their teams regardless and make sure each person makes it through till the end. After extensive research and analysis, Zip's data science team found that there are over 42,398 leaders currently employed in the United States. 50.2% of all leaders are women, while 49.8% are men. Some of the goals of a leader are to make smart decisions, become a better mentor, show more confidence, and have better time management skills. Question: why is leadership important? Leaders introduce change when change does not come naturally. Without change, learning and growing will never occur. Now that we have a good understanding of what makes a leader, I want to talk about what is effective communication. What is communication? According to the website Skills You Need, communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. This may sound very simple, but communication is actually a very complex subject. Group communication. Groups play a bigger role in your life than you may imagine. This can include formal or informal groups. Small groups are a limited number of people who interact with one another over a time to reach a shared goal. Teams are just like a group, but they take it to a higher level. A team tends to be unified by highly committed members and leaders who will work together to pursue a clear, inspiring, and lofty goal. Teamwork can be rewarding, but not all groups need to work in teams. If the goal is simple and not challenging, a group can get the work done just as well. There are rules and norms and even roles in a group or team, but communication is what ties them all together. Now I'll go into depth about how you can use communication to become an efficient, effective leader and why. Some tips for effective communication are: be authentic. Being authentic with your team can be highly effective in increasing communication with your company or department. Communicate constantly. As a leader, maintaining constant communication can be an efficient strategy. Remain impartial. Make sure that everyone on the team understands they receive fair treatment from their supervisors. Doing this will create an impartial workforce, which is very important to have. Some benefits for effective leadership communication are maintaining staff morale. Encouraging positivity within your team can have many benefits throughout the company, for making the team members more efficiently. Increasing productivity. One job of a leader is to motivate their team and raise productivity. The ability to use effective communication when applying your leadership techniques ensure the team understands what you assigned them and why. Now that you understand why effective communication is important when it comes to being a leader, thank you for letting me talk about leadership and communication and how you can use communication to become a leader. You can use what you learned today to understand how to efficiently communicate and to be a leader. Now I want to show you over here my poster board that I have, why you should use communication and leadership. My main points are: what is a leader, what is effective communication, and how can you use communication to be an efficient leader and why. So some tips and strategies that I have for you guys for communication skills are empathy, be confident, and to convey respect. And if I haven't already showed you guys some of my visuals here, I have some chips, I have some water, and then I also handed out my outline for you guys to follow along with. So here at the end, I have a Q&A. If you guys would like to ask any questions, now would be the perfect time to do so.
What made you choose communication as your topic?
The reason why I chose communication is because how important it is. How important communication is to me. Because the different jobs I do is I'm going to college to become a defense attorney, and communicating with your client or anybody in general is super important. In the summers on my off time, I work as a firefighter. So without communication, you would never be able to get anything done. So I wanted to show you guys my firsthand experience with communication a little bit and give you guys a little bit more insight in how to use it to become a better leader. Thank you, and this is my presentation.